Israel's invasion of Gaza comes as no surprise and is clearly aimed at defeating Hamas once and for all. But with a history of unsuccessful ground attacks into neighbouring countries, any victory against Hamas may come at a price.
Gaza's not new to armed conflict. In the last century, it's been controlled by the Ottoman Empire, Britain, Egypt, Israel, the Palestinian Authority, and now Hamas. It's a stretch of land 41 kilometres long and between 6 and 12 kilometres wide. Covering just 360 square kilometres, it's smaller than many Australian cattle stations. It's also one of the most densely populated regions in the world. Of its 1.5 million residents, more than 1 million are UN-registered refugees.
The Gaza Strip is a very condensed piece of land. It's very, very populated. And what we've been saying to the Arab world and to the whole international arena is that we need to solve the issue of the Gaza Strip, not only within the Gaza Strip, but also in the region.
In elections in 2006, Hamas won 74 out of 132 seats and took control of the Palestinian parliament. But the Islamic resistance movement refused to recognise Israel or to renounce violence. In 2007, Hamas seized control of the Strip from the Fatah-run Palestinian Authority in a bloody coup, and have ruled there ever since. In late 2007, in response to mortar and rocket attacks on Israel, electricity and fuel supplies to Gaza were cut. This was followed by restrictions on travel and the entry of food supplies. Israel was accused of inflicting collective punishment on the Gazan population, but it didn't stop the rocket attacks. Israel has a fairly unsuccessful history of sending ground forces into Palestinian and Lebanese territories. A 1982 incursion into Lebanon against Palestinian militants was initially successful, but it eventually led to the creation of Hezbollah, while a 2006 ground attack against Lebanese Hezbollah guerrillas was fought to a draw, only to see Hezbollah grow in strength. So will history repeat itself this time?
When you send in troops against a defenceless civilian population, you're not going to make them more moderate, you're just going to make them more radical. And the likelihood is that Hamas will become stronger and that other radical groups in the Middle East will also become stronger. And that's not in anyone's interest in the long term.
But Israel says it has no choice. It's a case of kill or be killed.
These organizations, like the Hamas and like Hezbollah, do not want that kind of solution. What they want is, first of all, to destroy and conquer. And this is the kind of ideology that we're fighting against.
So while Israel hopes to discredit Hamas in the eyes of the Palestinian people, it's quite possible that failure here could see the group become even more powerful. Sam Eichen, World News, Australia.